I'm Maddie Lee, joined by Joe Masato at Chesapeake Energy Arena after the Thunder's 107-109 loss to the Dallas Mavericks. This was the Thunder's first game since Kobe Bryant and Gianna Bryant's tragic death, and there were a lot of tributes throughout the game, throughout the night for them and for a legend in basketball in the NBA.
Yeah, and that devastating news, I feel like it just hung over this whole night, and you could feel it from, seeing some of the guys walk in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wore number 8 Kobe jersey from his early days with the Lakers. You had different players honoring him with, writing on their shoes or whatnot, and the Thunder staffers, the coaches wearing purple and gold ribbons on their lapels. And then before the game even started, there was an 8-second moment of silence, and following what a lot of teams have done since Kobe's death, an 8 and 24-second shot clock and backcourt violation.
Yeah, so started off on a very somber note and didn't pick up much energy after that. Probably a large part of that was Chris Paul was not on the floor. He was out for personal reasons. He's a guy who played against Kobe for 11 years, played on Team USA with him, had a long connection with him. So he was not with the team tonight. In his place, Dennis Schroeder got his first start of the season and played very well, led the Thunder with 21 points. But on both sides, there wasn't great shooting, a lot of missed shots, and there were moments when the Thunder would make a run and try to get back in it, but the Mavericks led for over 3 quarters straight.
Yeah, they led at the end of the first quarter through the final whistle, and there just wasn't a ton of energy in the arena from either side. And from a basketball standpoint, we saw the Thunder play their first game this season without Chris Paul. He's missed a lot of games in the past couple of years due to injuries, but he stayed healthy this year. And tonight, Billy Donovan talked about it after the game, that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will learn a lot from this game because he had to shoulder a lot of that load that he usually splits up with Chris Paul. And Shai did not play well the other night at Minnesota. He was just 5 of 20 tonight. And, after the game, Kobe was one of the guys he looked up to. He's right in that age range where when he's growing up as a basketball player, like Kobe's his idol.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys in that same age range on the Thunder. Also a lot of international players who after the game talked about Kobe's global reach. Danilo Gallinari had a nice moment where he talked about how every year he has a basketball camp back in Italy, and some of the kids are wearing his jersey, but a lot more are wearing Kobe jerseys. So it was a night that was a lot more about beyond basketball than this actual game.
Yeah, and every game that happened yesterday felt like that. This game, even, this was these two teams' first game back since that. So you're certainly going to feel that. Beyond that, it wasn't important game as far as the standings go, because the Thunder could have passed the Mavericks tonight for that 6th spot in the Western Conference standings. Mavericks gained on their lead tonight. So just from a basketball standpoint, that was interesting going into this matchup, but it was totally not one of the main things on anyone's mind tonight.
Yeah, for sure.